sometimes I've had trouble with the sound, so that's why I'd always like to check that beforehand. So what's happening? It's nearly Christmas. How exciting. And I've been making lots of Christmas cards, so if you've been watching my pages, still going. some will go out after Christmas. Oh well, it's still fun doing it, and I'll be a bit more relaxed then too. So coming up in January though is Sale-A-Bration. Now I've put a thing on there so I don't open that tonight because I'm going to show a couple of things on the table, but I won't be opening that because we're not allowed to open that on camera. I can show you the cover, so I'll put a sticky on there so I don't forget, and I've got it up on my screen so I can see it. So that's exciting, Sale-A-Bration in January, and that goes from the 5th of January to the 28th of February. The dates are on the brochure. If you don't have a demonstrator in Australia and you'd like one, happy to help, and just let me know and I can send the catalogues out to you. I'll be having a bit of time off over Christmas and New Year, but I'll get it to you as quickly as I can. So that's exciting, and the new catalogue as well. It goes with that. This one. And see, I've got lots of tags in there. Some I have, some I don't. And I plan to make a few cards over the next few weeks, samples for those as well, to show you what you can do with them. And we'll have a little play tonight with something. Something in my stash. I'm going to just throw that over there. Okay, so let's get over the table and I can show you what I've got here. Now don't forget it's last chance as well at the moment, so there's things in the other mini catalogue that are on sale. A lot of things are on sale and they will go once that catalogue finishes. So that's the current mini, the one that looks like, I'll get it out. This one, I've got something in a page. It looks like this. So this one's on last chance sale at the moment. If you look on the website and look under specials, and it says last chance sale. Some things are just retiring, some things are carrying over. So it'll tell you if it's retiring and it'll tell you the sale price if it's on sale. It's a really good way to check if it's still available because some of the things have already gone. So that's the mini one. Alrighty, I'll pop you up over the table and pop that over there and we'll have a play. So be right back. Oh, don't go away. I'll let you watch the ceiling for a moment while I flip my screen. Just talk among yourselves for a second while I go, hang on, I've got to get the right things to flip with, and then I want to, they put things all over the place, so I just have to find the right settings. Oh, hi Jill. Just saw Jill pop up. Welcome. Now just let me get my camera in the right spot. Where have I buried my name? Under there somewhere. There I am, and there's my host code for December. Right, I need to move that down a bit. Get that in the right spot. Are you crafting tonight, Jill? Is anyone else crafting with me? No, everyone is. Everyone might be busy. It's nearly Christmas. I'll understand. I've been a bit busy. Christmas shopping and things. Getting excited like a little kid. Oh, it's fun, is it? Oh, that's not going to sit up. You're just chilling. Okay, that's alright. Hang on, I'm just trying to get this in the right spot. Just have to tighten something. It's just not sitting as well as it was. I hate that. Just got to tighten that a little bit. Right, let's see how we are now. It's the only trouble when I have to move it. I did like doing it on Zoom, it was good, but then it suddenly stopped working. I think it was all the changes in Facebook. Never mind. Right, here we are. I'll just make my screen bigger so I can see comments. Since I find them. Okay. So what I have started a couple of things because I, started thinking, what will I do tonight? I've got a few things. Anyway, first of all, I just want to tell you that this is the white velvet paper. And let me just find my website because I'll tell you how much it is. It is on sale Now I can't see it, of course, so I'll just go look it up. I'm just going to put in velvet. Usually if you put one word in it, it'll come up. If you know what the word is, velvet, snowy white velvet sheets. They're only $3.50. They're 12 by 12 inches. And you get 2 in a pack. That's 30.5 centimetres square. And they're so lovely. I used them a few weeks ago. They're flocked velvet. And they're really fluffy. So I'm going to just... I've used this folder, which I did use. This is the whimsical one. This is not available anymore. Unfortunately, it's gone. But I looked it up in my catalogue. And this other one called the Charming Landscapes. This one here. That's 2 that fit in the mini. So that's a good option to do with this sort of thing as well. And they're still there. So I'll just see how much they are. Let me just type in the word charming. 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 Here we go. Charming Landscapes embossing folders, $8.40. So that's a good option. It would be a bit smaller than this if you were doing it on here, but you could always do the smaller embossing folder. It's about 8 centimetres wide, and put a strip of something either top and bottom of it. I just wanted to show you this one. I'm going to do this little Merry Christmas on there in a second. And I punched out the dog because this is on sale. So that's Scottie, oh, I think it's a Scottie dog. I'll put in Scottie, there he is. Scottie Dog Punch, $27.20 instead of $34. So that's fantastic. So I thought, oh, I'll just grab that out quick. I've still got Christmas cards to make. Let's get a quick card done. Hurry. Put that down there. And so I had a thought with this. Thoughts, everybody. Now, we're going to get my brush out. A little brush out. A bit of paper to play with. Or a lot of paper to play with. It all just fell off my feet, off the thing where I keep it. And I thought I'd just quickly get some of this. Actually, what brush is that? Green. Oh, I think it'll be alright. I'm going to get this out because I'm playing with the pool party for something else in a minute as well. Let's have a pool party. I am just going to rub some pool party onto this. Get those trees showing. So I thought I can do quick cards sometimes. I try. And I've been trying to do quicker ones. And I get carried away in the moment and then, you know, the creativity out of it all. It's all the fun, isn't it? I watched Jill's video today. That was lovely, Jill. Making cards. Here we go. We've got a little bit of green on the trees. Let's see how that looks. Probably a little bit more, I think. Put that in a bit more. A bit more colour happening. I don't want to press too hard because I want it to be on the top of it more. I love the way it accentuates all the embossing. Look at that. I'll bring it up to the camera. I could probably still go darker again, but oops, did I get that in there? Oh, hi Amanda, how are you? I have to hold that up when I'm finished. Yeah, I need to do a bit more. Look, it's not going dark enough. Hang on. This was my quick card, Amanda. I already had some of it prepared. This is the white velvet sheets. It won't be white when I'm finished with it. But that's the good thing about it, hey, you can make it any colour you want. I think we'll go darker on that tree there. Yeah, that's getting better. So this is pool party. Yeah, that's better. Look. How's that look? See that all right? Let me just quickly do a stamp. Where did I put that little piece of paper? It's probably under my things because that's how I'm rolling tonight. there's a dog under here too. Right, let's put the card there for a second. So I'm going to do the same things to the dog, but not with Pool Party. We might just stamp the... I think I might stamp the stamp in Pool Party. I've got a few things happening. I'm going to go through the Sale-A-Bration catalogue in a minute. I'm not going to show you inside the catalogue, of course, but I've got the Sale-A-Bration items. So we're just going to have a little play with those to get us excited and ready. How will that look with that? I think that'll be alright. Okay, well, you know what I forgot to do? Wet my chamois. Hopefully they're still wet enough. They're still sort of half wet. Look, see how it's going in that shape there? That's because that bit there is dry, but the middle of it's still wet. As long as it's still wet, it'll still work. So that's... Now this Christmas Scottie stamp set is not on sale, but it is there. It's let me just have a quick look for that for you. It says retiring soon. So the stamp set is going. It's $39, but the punch is $27.20. That is on sale. And it's got this cute little blanket thing as well. I wonder whether we need a blanket under the dog. I haven't thought about the blanket a bit tonight. I was just going to put the dog on. Just making a quick card. Merry Christmas with a little bow. Let's do that. Let's not get distracted. I'm very easily distracted when I do this. So I just punched the dog out of some of the white velvet as well. Let me find my comments again. I don't miss those. Right, so that's that bit. And we'll just get another one. I might try a dauber with this one. A box that daubers out. I do sell these boxes if anyone wants one. They're on my other website. They're not Stampin' Up. They don't have a dauber holder. So I've got one like this. So these might have something on them already. Let's have a look. This, I wanted to get artistic with him. Look, it's a bit of a... I couldn't even tell you what colour this is. I think it's soft suede or early espresso. Let's just get some colour going on him. Let's do a few different ones. So the daubers tend to keep their colour a bit like... Oh, a little bit of orangey colour. Oh, that's different. Okay. Might look like a tiger when we're finished. What other colour will I use? Ooh, I don't know what this one is. Sometimes they look like something on the dauber and they look totally different when you use them. Just be careful of that. Just want a bit of variation so he looks obvious on the card, of course. Go a bit darker around the edges. So if you don't have any ink on your daubers, get some onto there. But I have plenty. The dog, yes, the dog is the velvety paper too. I've cut the dog and the bow out of the extra piece of velvet. How's that looking? Let's have a look. It needs to be a bit darker. Okay, we might have to get some ink. Just get some early espresso. Dab it onto your paper first so you don't go too dark straight onto him, unless you want it really dark, of course. And I haven't tried coloured pencils on this. Maybe we'll do that as well, get a bit of definition happening. Think about that. I haven't drawn a dog for a while. It's going to get fluffy around the edges, not. But it's a dog, so that's okay. Right, put that one away. I might just try the pencils. I just want to try it. Let's have this one. Not purple, we don't want purple. I nearly pulled the purple one out. Let me just try this. What have we got here? I'll have an eye there. I don't know if you can draw on this. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, it might push it down too much, I think. Yeah, it's sort of putting lines in it now. So I was just going to go like that. See, I'll bring it up there. It actually sort of put lines into the thing. It's all right for a little bit of definition. Can you see the lines there? Oh, I've got to keep my focus up here. It's a bit different anyway. If you don't like it, you could always go darker with the ink. It's cute. I'm going to do the little bow. Got a little eyebrow. I put little eyebrows on him. A piece of. I haven't tried blending. Maybe we should try all these things. I just want to put a bit more definition into him. Yeah, that's better. That went a bit better. Okay. Little puppy. Oh, look. Okay. Anyway. And let's just get some, let's see if we can get some red onto this one. Sort of, it is going fluffy. I'm not sure if it's the Dauber or the velvety bit, but there we go. Around the edges. And they end up all red. And do that normal little trick of putting your colour around the edges. Hi Doody, welcome. Playing with these little bits of velvet, and it's on sale. Anyone that's just joined us, let me find a red pencil, reddish coloured cherry cobbler will do, and let's just get a bit of definition going for that bow. I hope I'm doing it right. Working out quite nicely with the colour, I think. A little bit weird. I went a little bit weird there. Just there. Oh well. Oh well. It's art, isn't it? There we go. That's my little bow. I'll just try and get a little tiny bit more colour onto the top of that bit. Right. Okay. We're going to put the little puppy there. We might need something behind that puppy, I think. A little Merry Christmas. And let's just get something to snip the end of that out. Always get confused with these. Right, if I want to cut that off. Uh-oh, where's my snips? Hang on. I've got to get my snips. I had them over on the other side of the room. Just a minute. Right. Oh dear, I think there's a very loud car in the car park. Is it weird? Right. Snip that off. Just going to put it into, which way do I want it? That way. This one. How far in do I have to go? Whoops. Oh. can put something on there. This is a quick card, remember? I'm being quick. I'm trying to be quick. Okay. I think we'll just stick that down. Get some new glue out soon. This one's getting a bit low. I do like it. It lasts quite well. And I've been making a lot of cards, so it goes a long way. A bit extra glue on that. So I've just used the, get the paper out of the way. This is Pool Party, the base. I really like that light colour. Right, wiggle that around a bit. Oh, there we go. So I've worked out if you just sort of swivel it a little bit like that, it's a bit hard to describe on camera. If I twist it a tiny bit, push this side over and pull that side at the same time, a real tiny bit, when with the liquid glue, it tends to move it. If it's a smidgen off, it's just enough to, so if I want to go this way, I push with this thumb and I pull, sort of bend and pull really gently the other way to the right, and it'll move it just that slight amount. Otherwise, I found it's hard to move it, but it seems to work before you've pushed it down hard. It's working for me, so I thought I'll share that tip in case anybody wants to know. Give it a go. You have to be very gentle with it though, like just a tiny little bit. Right, so we've got that down. That's our velvet piece. Now if we put our doggy there, oh, I've got sticky tape on my thing sticking to me. Could be a glue dot actually. And do we need anything else? Does anybody need anything else on that card? We might find some bling in a minute. Yeah, I'll just glue his little, actually I might use a glue dot for that. Mini glue dot under there. Just put that on the doggy so we can get a look at it. I think I've got that right. Right, and then I will put dimensionals under him. As I find my dimensionals. And then we'll have a look through the Sale-A-Bration stuff. As soon as we finish this little one. Oops. Oh, my video stopped on my screen. I can still see you lot. Don't know what's going on my computer. We just refresh that screen, shall I? So all of a sudden it was frozen. But I'm still here. I was checking I was in screen. I'm like, hang on a minute. Something's not right there. Is everyone still here? Hang on, let me just... I don't know what's happened to it now. It's gone mad. Who else is in here that I missed? I don't know what's happened to it. It's very bizarre. If I enter full screen, I can't see my comments. I'll just have to find myself again. That happens some days, doesn't it? All of a sudden, it just does something different. Okay, I'm back. I mean, I haven't gone anywhere, but I've got the screen back. No idea what happened there. Right, now we were thinking about this. Do we need, before I take those bits off the back, oh, I've got one off already. Do we need perhaps a piece of ribbon under? I'm feeling we need something under it. I was a bit lost there, Dimity. I looked at my screen and it was like, it was just stuck on a while ago when I had the stamp sitting there. And I thought, hang on a minute. But the iPad was still going just fine. Now this is a new ribbon. I'm going to use that in a minute on something else. And I think it's too much of the same colour. So I'll just grab something. We'll just grab the ribbon box and see what we've got. I'm thinking maybe one of these, maybe this or that. Maybe this or that. Let's have a look. See if they're still available. Faux suede trim and grey granite. Let me just take that over there so I don't lose my screen. What's this one called? This is called Shimmer Ribbon. I'll try that Shimmer Ribbon. I always like to check them when I'm using them to let you know if they're still there. Yep, that's a regular price of $12.25, the Shimmer Ribbon. That's quite nice. And this one is the Faux Suede Trim. I'll just type in that. Faux Suede Trim. Early Espresso. It's $11.50. Yes, that is still there too. I'm thinking maybe, oh, maybe a bit of both. Maybe. What do you think? Yes, maybe I should have put it, but maybe it won't go all the way across. The dog's already got something sticky going on there. Just wondering about going a bit shorter. I could do the Merry Christmas under it, couldn't I? So it's like he's on the rug bit. Yes, this is Fiona being quick. I'm just going to chop them off there. I think we'll just do that. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Let me look at that. It's much the same both sides. Just go a little bit in the middle so the end bits are loose. Oh, he's stuck to the desk. No, don't move my ribbon. Oops, daisies. That wasn't supposed to happen. Now I've got to line it up in the right spot. Hang on. It was about there. I can feel the glue. Right, let's push that down. Because I took his little sticky thing, the backing paper. Let me put it back on for a minute. I found it on the floor, right where I threw it. I hope everyone's still with me. My screen has done it again, so I can't see myself live. It's just doing something weird. I'll do a little refresh. But then it changes the screen on me. Oh, so annoying. Okay. Yes, I'm still there. Good-o. As long as I'm still there. You're okay. Good-o. I'm glad you're okay. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Keep losing it. Right. I'll put the light one on the top or the light one on the bottom. I think I like the light one on the top. What do you think? Just do it both ways so we can see it both ways for a minute. Oh, no, maybe lighten the bottom. Oh, you're crafting with me. I love it. Oh, light on top. You like the light on the top there? This is really annoying me tonight. Sorry. I have to keep flicking back and forward to see your comments. It's terrible. Light on top, like that. I'm not sure if this is going to stick with Tombow, so I think I'm going to glue dot out for this bit. Glue dot under there, and a glue dot under there. Let's hope it sticks okay. The other thing you could use, of course, is tear and tape. I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to cover that up so you won't really see the... I think I'll just put them there like that. It's really cute. Alright, I did on that. And I'll put this one down on with glue dots. How's that? Right, where's my other scissors? I've got ribbon scissors. I think I will cut them so they go that way. Actually, maybe I'll cut one way and one that way. That looks alright, doesn't it? Oh, maybe I'll do this one the other way to match this. What do you think? To do that without chopping the other bit. Ugh. That's why it's good to have one pair of scissors for ribbon. Oh, the arrow's going backwards. Oh well. It doesn't really matter, does it? Merry Christmas. Probably would have been better going the other way, but never mind. I'm matching this piece here. You get the drift. Right, we better just quickly put something blingy on there. That. And then we can get into the Sale-A-Bration stuff and have a quick look through that. I think I'll just use some little simple, let's be simple tonight. Use some of these. Bling it up a bit. Oops. And I'll put one on there. Ooh. Up there. Look, Jill, I'm blinging fast. Some days it takes me forever to bling. That's cute. I like that. Lovely. Actually, I feel like we need a little bit more bling because it's quite velvety, you know. I think we need a bit more bling. And I'll put another one over here. Right. Now, how's everyone going? You all still there? Hang on, I've got to look up here on the iPad. stars enabled. I've got stars enabled and I have no idea why or how. It says on my screen, stars enabled. 0 stars received. Does anyone know what that's about? Never seen that before. I might have pressed something. Oh dear, my visual's gone again, but never mind. I know you're all still there. Okay, so that's my little Merry Christmas card. Someone will get that in the mail eventually. Okay, we'll put that over there for a second. Now, what I wanted to show you, get the Scottie Dog out of the way. Scissors over here. Okay, now, so in Sale-A-Bration, I'll get my catalogue open on my screen so I don't accidentally open the other one, like I said before. So this is your catalogue. So inside here you've got all these lovely things, and this is starting in January. Oh, what did it say, Amanda? I found you, that's all that matters. Did you have surround sound movies happening at your house? I think there's some surround sound movies happening next door, actually. It's been a lot of noise. Can you hear it? Oh, Amanda, it says stars enabled, not stars received. Hang on, star senders, star comments, top star senders. I don't know what that's about. Must be a new thing with Facebook. I'll just have a little drink. Yeah, so anyway, Sale-A-Bration's coming, and that means freebies. So these things you can get when you spend some money. So let me just get my screen so I can see it, and I'll just go through them quickly. So when you spend $90, let's go through them in order. You can get the owls. It's a $90 one, and this is in January. So these dates here, 5th of January to the 28th of February. That's the owls. Adorable owls. Are they adorable? Hang on, I want to see how. I'm going to make sure I've got them on the screen for you, so I'll just stand up. Okay, the next one is Thanks a Bunch. This one, and I'll make some cards with these over soon. I'm going away for a little while, so I'm not taking them with me. I'm going to have a little break. These are $90 spends. Really cute. And then we've got some Dainty Flowers paper. That's a $90 spend. And that's got my papers out over here. And that's this one. And I think I'll open that because I haven't opened that yet. This is really gorgeous. I've seen a few cards already online using this. And this also coordinates really nicely with one of the other sets. I have got the stamp set. So this is something you can get in the catalogue, the new catalogue. It's got all those lovely things. Sounds like they're doing motor racing next door. I thought it was someone in the garage, but it's not. So these are the beautiful papers. Aren't they gorgeous? I love them. Very, very pretty. So this is free if you spend $90 in January, February. Look at that. Oh wow, look at this one. Like it's all painted. It's lovely. Wow. That's very pretty. We're not going to use that too much though. So I show you them. That on the floor. Right, next one. Next is, okay, so it says in the catalogue that it coordinates with that other set. And then we've got the free day at the farm. This is an animal one. And there, I believe there's a stamp set as well that coordinates with this on the farm bundle, but I don't have that. I'll just grab that out and show you. I'll be doing a paper share for the catalogue papers, not these ones, in January, so I did put a post up about that if anyone's interested. These are gorgeous, look at that. It's got more animals down the bottom. That looks like chicken wire. Some chickens. So you've got a real good variety in there. Oh, this one's got all hills on it. Look at that. Trees. There's a tablecloth. A picnic tablecloth. Make a picnic basket. Oh, maybe we could do that for a class. Picnic basket. I better write that down. I'll probably forget. I'll remember later. I'll go, what did I tell them? Picnic basket class. Animal paper. What's it called? It's called Day at the Farm. Day at the Farm. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Right. So after that, where are we? We've got sending support. That's this one. So this is a $90 spend. So if you just want to get one or two things, you could just look at something and get it. Let me get my catalogue. So I can't show you in the catalogue, but I can tell you how much the bundles are. So the Day at the Farm, let me just find the bundles off the camera. And they do them at the back of the catalogues and they're in alphabetical order. Hang on, which one was Day at the Farm? Hang on. On the Farm, sorry, On the Farm. It's called On the Farm bundle when you're looking in your catalogue. On the Farm bundle is $90. So if you bought the bundle, which is stamp set and dies, and the dies have got, oh my goodness, they've got lots of animals. They've got little hills, they've got ducks, they've got a little windmill, they've got a pig, they've got lots of things. So that is an excellent one to go with that paper. So there's an idea for you. What was the other one? Let me just go back a bundle. Oh, it says on here how much they are. Dainty Delight. It says in this Sale-A-Bration catalogue how much the bundles are. So the Daily Delight bundle is $96. So if you were wanting to just get one of them and then get your free paper, it's great that they've priced it that way. Okay, after that we're sending support, and then we've got Fragrant Flowers bundle. That's in the other catalogue. Now that one is $85.50, but the paper and this paper is free with a $90 spend. So you'd need to put something else, of course, with that to get your $90. But you could put some twine, or they've used the twine in the catalogue with their pictures, or some of the D's paper to go with it. So you could get the cardstock that goes with it. Basic black, blackberry bliss, calypso coral, evening evergreen, fresh freesia, mossy meadow, and petal pink. So that's a good idea too. I just got some lovely paper. I think I showed this on my unboxing the other day. So pretty. So you get two of each sheet. You can see that all right. Isn't that beautiful? I love them. They're so pretty. Oh, that was right. That one's the one I was talking about when I did it the other day. It sort of changed colour on me when I looked at it. Beautiful big flowers. Now this designs here, I'm just looking at these, they sort of go with the paper I'm just about to show you. Another one that is coming out of my thing in a minute. I'll just pick a piece off the table. Look, that's in another bundle, another paper. It'll come out and it'll come up in the catalogue in a minute. But that's, you could use them all together. And it's got similar colours too, so that's pretty cool. Anyone played with these already? Right, next. That's beautiful, isn't it? In the country, this one. Now I've seen some absolutely stunning artwork on that. Someone stamped it and coloured it in, and oh my goodness, it looked like a painting. It's incredible. So that is really lovely. So that's a $90 spend. You can get that. And you need your clear block E for that one. If you're going to use a block, that's that size. So it's cling. You can see it needs that. Or use it on your stamp artist. The next one is this one. So this is a $180 spend. Beautifully Happy. Make sure I'm in the camera because I can't see my screen. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. They've got some lovely samples. They've used them with the florets set. So don't forget that that one is going soon too. Some of it will stay, but some of the collection will go. So check that out online if you really like the florets that we showcased a while ago. The fitting florets. Now the next one is the paper I'm going to use later. And it's called the Dandy Designs. And that's this big one. So this is a great big bundle of paper. It's got 48 sheets of paper in it. I've got some of them out already. And I've cut some of them up. So I've cut some of these out because they've actually used them as a sample in the little brochure. So I made one up. One of these. They've actually put them together like this, all in a row. So I was going to cut some out. So this one is the other side of that paper. I love this design. I absolutely love it on this colour. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. So you just fold it on. It actually scores it. Look. Just fold the score lines. So you can make it up as a small one like that, which actually fits a lip gloss in it. Really hot. Here's the lip gloss. Perfectly. Look at that. Or you could do it, you can do it bigger. So if you stick it onto that side there, let's just get a glue dot. There's my glue dots. Oops, daisies. Daisies, you like that? They are daisies. Some of them are daisies. I'm just going to put a couple of glue dots on there. Oh, maybe I'll put 3. That's all you need. 3 glue dots on that side. There. And just line it, carefully line it up. Probably do it flat. Oh no, you can't do it flat because you've got too many sides. Not flat, not flat. Okay, but once you've done that and put your little thing in it, and then get some string, ribbon, twine, whatever suits you. Pinch those together like this. And then just tie them up. So again, I don't often cut my ribbon until I've worked out how much I need. That's probably a bit too long for that one. I've cut those ones a bit long. In the picture in the catalogue, they haven't tied them in bows, they've just tied them in little knots. Sort of like, they use this ribbon, they use that ribbon there. Just like that. They just tied little knots. I don't want to knot it yet though. Where's my other scissors gone? Because I want to undo them again. That's why I like doing little bows, because then you can just undo them. What are you making tonight, Amanda? You still with us? Is she still there? Might have gone away. I'm going to tie that in a little bow. Maybe. Just sit down to do it. I was standing up so I could make sure I was still live. Look like I'm bow challenged tonight. Anyone else? I think it's the depth of, maybe that's why they tied them in. I tied those ones okay. No idea why. You're working on your swap cards. Oh, that sounds exciting. I think we'll have to leave the bows tonight. Fiona's having a bow challenge. It's just too slippery. We'll just leave that there. Anyway, you get the idea. So in the catalogue, there's actually a picture of 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them together, this size, out of all these different colours. And you just use the dies. These dies are the cracker and treat box dies. And they come like that. And you can use them to cut out this piece. So you've got 2 sizes you can make it up as, this one and this one, which is great. And that's the same die cut. So you can fit something a little bit bigger, like a chocolate, in there. They had Happy Easter on it. I don't have a Happy Easter handy right now, so I just thought I'd show you the little boxes. So that's those. I'll put them with the card, and that's some of the paper, and it's just beautiful. Beautiful paper. And there's so many patterns in there. I might have shown this again another day as well in one of my unboxings. Get something out of the way there. So they're just, again, basically the double-sided pieces, and there's lots and lots and lots, and I love the daisies. You can do a lot of different things with that. There we go. So that's called Dandy Designs. And that's $180 spend in your Sale-A-Bration. We're nearly there. Where are we up to? Okay, what else have we got? I'm going to do a little card. It's on the same page as the little boxes. It's on the next page. And let me just move these. I think I've gone through all those. The only other things in there are the host set. I don't have the host set to show you tonight, so I've got to get one of those eventually, maybe. We'll see how we go. Oh, you should be wrapping presents, should you? Oh, yes. Oh, grandchildren, aren't they wonderful? Told them I was going to buy them all undies. You're funny, Dimity. That's so funny. Oh, what did Jill say? X codes, that seems thicker than normal DSP. I don't know. Let me just compare it for a second. It is thick. It does feel thick, but I don't know if it's thicker. This one's quite thick. Oh, it's about the same. It just depends. Yeah, they're all about the same. It's all the same. So when you get your little catalogue, there's a card on page 15, and I thought I'd just quickly, I have half made it because I was playing, but I want to make a little baby card. So in their little brochure, it's a Christmas card, and they've actually used trimming the tree on it. They've used this tree here and the word Happy Holidays. So when you get your brochure, you'll see that. But I thought I'd just have a look. Actually, I should check trimming the trees. Just let me check that. Where is my browser gone? Let me just check that trimming the trees is still there. Trimming the trees. Okay, the dies are on sale for $24. Trimming the tree stamp set is $32. It doesn't say retiring though, so not sure whether it is. I'd have to look that up. But it is still in the catalogue, so it's still on the website. Right, so I've got my picture in front of me. So what they did was, I've changed it a little bit, of course. I've used a bit of that one, that's the pool party. And it's got a lovely little pattern on it. The other side of it looks like that. And I've just used a bit of thick cardstock. So on their little recipe thing, we can look at the recipes for cards, and it tells you what they've used. And they said a 4-inch base, but I sort of changed it a little bit. I went with, it's a bit more than 4. I went to 10.5 width, but I've gone shorter. So it's about, well, it's 11.4. It was 4.5 inches. So I was sort of fiddling around. I went, oh, that'll do. So it'll still fit in an envelope. There's an envelope. Still fits in there. But I just thought I'd try that for something different. And I'm just going to put the glue on the base. I'm going to use the little owls. So that's a good way to do a little quick sample card for you. Something you can do with the Sale-A-Bration items. Always nice to have ideas, and it's always good to look at the catalogues and get ideas from there too. Now this here I did using my blends. I'll just do another one quickly. Make sure I'm on the table. I've got another. So this is cut out with the deckled frames, the deckled edge frames, rectangles, deckled rectangles. And I just had a couple of spares sitting there that I'd had before. So I've watched other people do this. Jill's one of them. I don't know if Amanda's done this. Have you been doing this, Amanda? And I watched someone else do it today, and she just did it through very carefully without damaging your tip there, your paintbrush end. And she just sort of went like this and flick it, and it flicks onto your card. Look, I got the hang of it finally. Took me a while. Just be careful, don't press too hard because you don't want to damage your tip. You just get a bit of flicking. So practice with a bit of paper, or I've put paper towel here in a plastic box just to get a bit of flick going on, and then I just clean it with a little baby wipe before I put it away, so we don't end up with ink all over us. So that's Pool Party. So I just didn't do as much on this one, but that's just to show you what I did with it. And then I'll make another card. So underneath here, in their little picture, I was trying to work out what they'd done, you know, and I worked it out. So this is the seasonal labels die, and they've used, I couldn't work out at first whether they'd used the big one here or the smaller one. There's a smaller one in here. So the smaller one, I did cut it out because I was fiddling around. You could use the smaller one, so it goes underneath there, goes underneath, and that would work, but it wasn't what they had in the picture, and I thought, no, I think they've done something else. So I think what they've done is they've cut it. They've actually cut it. They've done the big one and sliced the sides off. So the edge of that, then I've cut it. It's about 6.3 centimetres. And then I've cut it in half, because on their picture it goes like this. Their piece on the picture goes right to the edge of the cardstock. I've actually brought that in because I wanted the border, so I'm just going to overlap it a little bit like that, and then stick my piece on the top. It'll all end up okay. So this is actually quite a quick little card to make. Like I said though, they put Christmas trees on this panel and it was a slight bit wider. But when you get your catalogue, you'll see what the card is that I'm talking about. But you can just sort of start with their ideas and then just change it up. I think that's about right. I'll just pick that up and check it. Yeah, I love it too, Amanda. See, that's not quite right there, so I'm going to move that one down a little bit. Better. That'll do. Once we cover it up, I'll be alright. I'm not going to put too many dimensionals or anything. Just layer it on. And this will make a lovely little gift card to go with my baby presents. Rub that down. Keep that one for another day. We've got to do an owl. That's what we've got to do. Let's get a little owl out. I've put my labels on before. I thought I'd use this one. And I'm going to use Hoot Hoot, you're so cute. Isn't that gorgeous? So we just need a bit of card. Where did I put card? Hang on a minute. There's a piece of card over here somewhere. I'll just get a piece out of my... I've got the thick card out. I used the thick white cardstock for the card, so I'll just use a bit of that. Way over here. Right, going to need that, and we'll just pop a bit of card. We only want, so we'll have to fussy cut him because he doesn't have any dies or anything. Just put in there and go. I haven't even worked out what I'm going to do with him yet. Hang on, let's think. What colour will we do him? I think I'll just do the black. I'm going to stamp it on white. Oh dear. Sorry about that. That was funny. Oh, I thought it was funny. I just suddenly thought, I can't stamp it like that. I get enough ink on there. So sometimes I do this and put the ink on like that so I can see what I'm doing with the ink. Other times I put it down like that. It just depends. Right, I'm just going to stamp him up there. I might do a couple. I haven't used these before, so and I didn't clean them first, so that was silly. But I'll do a couple of stampings once we colour him in. Be alright. It is a good idea to clean them first. Get any residue off. So let's see if it makes a difference. Let's do another one. Does make a difference. Look, see? There you go. That's our little experiment. Clean your stamps before you use them. Just put him back in the box. And then we'll just do the hoot hoot. Oh, so cute. But I don't think I'll do that black. I think I'll do that another colour. Just thinking I might go the pool party might be a bit light, mightn't it? Because that was the pool party there. thinking I might go a bit darker. I'd go the green in that. That's Pear Pizzazz, I think. I'll try a bit of that. Wash the stamp first, remember? Now I've got ink all over the edge of my stamp there, but it's okay as long as you don't roll your stamp. Alright? Make sure I'm stamping on screen. Right, I'll just go there. Lovely. And then you can wash all that ink off. Cute little owl. Right, let's get some colours out. I think I'll just use my pencils. 2 packs of pencils. So if you haven't seen me use pencils before, I put dots on one lot in that packet because I put them back in the packet, and this lot's plain. So when I get a pencil out, I don't have to look at what colour to put back in what packet. I can just go, that's got a dot in it. It goes in the dot box. What colour do we want? I do love colouring in. So. Right. I'll colour this one in because he's got the best stamp. I'll keep the others and use them later. What colours have we got in our card? I can't work. I'm really baffled as to why my screen is freezing. Do we want any blue? No, we don't want blue, do we? We want like a little, what about a little greyish colour? What colour are little owls? Oh. I'm going to do him a little grey colour. I might even get my water painter out. Or my blend. We'll see. See what happens. Do you like doing the colours? Anyone else colouring in? Not sure which part to colour in what. I'll blend this in a minute. Don't worry about my colouring in. That's the good thing about these. You don't have to worry about it. Just do it a bit like that, and then we can get our other bit. Now I feel like his head needs to be different. Like I've left his tummy and his head like that. What colour will his feet be? Orange? Give him a little orange beak. I have no idea what colour their beaks are. Never mind. Mine's going to be orange. And what about his eyes? I need to see some owl's eyes. Let me go back in the catalogue and see if they've got some. I'm sure they have. Right, they've done brown. Oh, and a greeny coloured eyes. Oh, wait, I could do greeny coloured eyes, couldn't I? To match his... To match... That's Old Olive. What's that one? Granny apple. Do a mixture. Oh, right. They've left a little dot there so that it looks like it's got a shine on his eye. That's clever. I'm going to do a few different colours. Can have multicoloured eyes. Quite amazing, isn't it? When they do that little dot like that, it looks like he's got a shine on his eye. Incredible. Oh, they just pop out. Okay, what else have they got there? A bit of something else. It's like a brownie colour. What colour's that? I don't want to go too dark. So where you can get really arty with this one. I'm really liking it. Okay, but I've gone, I need to go a little bit darker on the top of his head, I think. I might just go darker with the black. Might end up looking like a raccoon, not an owl. I think I'll do that on his tummy as well. Oh no, they've done the face. Oh, they've done the face and the tummy the same colour, so I'll go a bit darker on this bit. I might get a few tones going. I like that look anyway. Make sure you're all still here. Someone's still here. Thank you for being here. Now with the Sale-A-Bration, just while I'm doing this, there are specials in there as well. So if you get your Sale-A-Bration brochure, you'll find out what all those specials are for joining, and there's some great joining offers, and there's a host. If you host a party or even just put orders in yourself, over $500 you get to get a free stamp set. That's always nice. Right, where are we? I'll just do this one with the lighter grey. Look at that. I don't know what that bit is, but never mind. Just going to find my blender pen, which I threw somewhere. And just give that a bit of a blend. Sort of blends the colour in a bit. Still here? Oh, you coloured an owl yesterday. Lovely. What colour did you do yours? I'll try different ones. I'm not sure about this blender pen. It's a new one. Try this side. Might need some new blender pens, I think. seem to be blending very well. I'll just get another one out. I think I've got one in a packet here. Okay, here's one. This one looks like it's hardly used. Let's give it a go. That's better. Ah, see, that's blending it more now. The other one wasn't working very well. See how that's all blending now? It's a bit wet and it's got something in it. I'm not sure exactly what it has in it. That looks much better all of a sudden. And you need a bit of paper just to run it on to get any colour out of it before you go to the next thing. Oh, you had a brown now. Just going to blend his eyes a little bit there. Ooh. Love it. That's good. Cool. His little feet. Ooh, there he is. Now, did I do that light bit? I don't think I did that bit there, did I? Do it with this one. There we go. Oh, I think we're done. There you go. Just get the colour out of that. And pop it on there. Right, and then you can just get your pencils. Pull out the ones with spots on them. Put them back in the Scottie box. This one's back in the other box, and you're good. Right, let's just get this cut out. Now, what do we want to do here? We go back to my other page. There it is. Okay, they cut out, oh, now they did it on different colours, and they had a bit of this ribbon. So I'll do that. Because I bought the ribbon, I might as well use it and show you. It's a beautiful looking ribbon. Look at this. Where is it? Look at that ribbon. That's gorgeous. So they had a little piece in it. Now they used a bit of fresh freesia. I'm not sure whether I want to do that or not. Where did I put my dye? I know I have a piece of fresh freesia in a packet of dyes here somewhere, and now I can't see them. Here they are. They're sticking up on the sideboard. Right, now I've stamped onto there the white, so I'm not sure whether to use it on the white or whether to restamp it onto this. Anyway, so they used it looks like one of these. I think they've used this one, but they used a different sentiment which was long and that fit in there. So these are in the Stylish Shapes dies, and it gives you a nice little dotted effect. For this size stamp though, I think I need to do that one. So I'll do that first and chop it off. Chop my little owl off. And we'll do those owls another day. We'll just go around and give him a little fussy cut. I'll have to concentrate. I am fussy cutting an owl. Went a bit wide there. Just turn your paper in your scissors. I'm hoping the weather warms up just a tiny bit for Christmas. It's been rather cold, hasn't it, around here? Went out the other day with my hood on in the wind. It's been so windy here. Right, that'll do. My little owl. And stick him on there. I'm going to put a piece of ribbon across there. I'm just deciding. Right, let's just cut that so we can do that on the mini. Bring the mini over here. I'll try this first and see what it looks like. Whoa, just got enough room there, look at that. That was lucky. Oh, I forgot about this bit when I was doing it on the white. So that gives us a nice, so if you wanted to cut a hole out of a card and use the outside of it, you could do that as well. I'm not doing that this time, but that way you get those nice little dots. So on the card in the catalogue, it looks like they've used a longer one and then cut the end of it. For today, I think we'll just use this one. Oops. Flying it across the ring. And see how that looks. So we have a little bit of ribbon under there. So on their other one, this piece goes wider out to about there, and that sort of ends before that, but we'll just make it up as we go along. Wondering whether to put a bit of that in, because it looks nice, doesn't it? The colour looks nice with the colour of that. Or we could use a bit of the green. Decisions. I think I'll stick with this colour. I'm actually wondering whether to cut it. Oh, actually, we could do it that way. We might try that. It's not my forte, cutting straight like this. I have a lot of fortes, but that's not one of them. Oh, good night, Amanda. Thanks for joining me. Happy crafting. I'll be going soon too. I'm going to put that right across there. Just wondering whether to do it double. Like that. We might do that. I'll just cut it off there. I don't know whether to do it that way or that way. Maybe that way. I think I'll do it that way. Right, let's get some little dimensionals out of here. Where my dimensionals go? Put some little sticky bits on there. Oh, went up the top too much. You could just glue them on. Some days I just like doing it this way. It's quick and easy. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute, isn't it? Hoot hoot, you're so cute. Which ribbon is that? It's the brand new one in the new catalogue that's coming out in January. Well, if you're a demonstrator, you can get it already. It's the Gross Grain Ribbon Pool Party. It's beautiful. It'll be very nice to tie bows in, I think. Let's tie a bow, just for the fun of it. I can tie bows like this. I just had trouble on that other thing before. See, look. Makes beautiful bows. It's very nice. It's quite solid. It's not sheer. Okay, let's put our little... We'll put the owl on last. I think we'll do that. We might use a bit of tear and tape for that, I think. Just use a bit of tear and tape on there. And I'll just go to there, and then I'll put another bit there. Just need a little bit in there. Stick that on there with some dimensionals. Right. Okie. Oh, hoot hoot, you're so cute. I'll put our owl on in a second. Just trim that off a bit. I'm going to trim that. It's lovely. And then we'll put some little dimensionals on him. Stick him up there. It's gorgeous. I love it. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with my little owl, but that's cute. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Love it. How cute is that? So there you go. There's a sample for you of what you can do with your new Sale-A-Bration items. So you've got a bit of mix in there of Sale-A-Bration as well as other things, and I will fix all that up into my projects over the next couple of days so that you can see what they are. Now, I can't put the products for Sale-A-Bration in the project yet because they're not available yet online. But I can put all the other things like the different die cuts that I used and you know, the cardboard and stuff like that. Right, let's have a look at what we've got on the table. We've got all these little goodies. So you could even give a little gift, a little baby something that will fit in there, and use those too. They're cute. And you can make these, I did some out of Christmas paper. Oh, hi Athena, welcome. I just saw you there. You just got home. Oh wow, busy moving. I know, I can't believe it's 10 o'clock. I'm nearly finished. And I took ages tonight, didn't I? We were walking through the Sale-A-Bration stuff on my table and just using up a bit of the white velvet sheets that are on sale at the moment. So this one's got a few sale items in it, and this is the new Sale-A-Bration with some regular items as well. So that's good. Alrighty, so that's me for tonight. I'll leave it there. I'll just make sure everything's on the screen. Had trouble seeing my video tonight for some reason. Not sure why. I can see your comments. That's good. As long as that's working. That's all good. Alright, now I don't think I'll be live next week because I should be away. And I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I thank you all for your support through the year, all of you, and all the people that are watching later, and all my customers, and all my support people. I just love having the crowd. It's great. It's a great community, supporting each other and helping each other along. So I hope you all have a great Christmas. Okay, good night. Ciao.